Alright guys and girls, welcome back. It is the 20th of July, Saturday. It's 11:59 local time. So it's going to be 12 o'clock in a minute. Anyway, so I just wanted to do a video on this one. It's a bit of like a controversial thing. Just my I just want to put my 2 pence in there as well. For this whole thing that's been going on at the moment with the Leeds rioting, and my hair is a bit all over the place at the minute. Anyway, right, Leeds riots. How was that even justified? I get it if people were protesting and doing protests against like certain things, I don't know, but like, and if it was peaceful protest and everybody wasn't like throwing like cars over and tipping like buses over and set fire to them and all that kind of stuff, if they weren't doing that stuff and it was very, very peaceful and it was like nice and quiet and all this kind of stuff. Now, my sort of thing on this is absolutely, Leeds right now should be ashamed of themselves. It's disgusting what has happened. Obviously, yes, right. So one, it's a good thing the police came to that address to help that child, or the baby I should say, from their mum who wasn't looking after the child, and also to take the child away from their family members, the brothers or whatever, or something, or whoever was in at the time, because apparently there was talks they dropped the baby on the floor or something on its head and all this kind of stuff. Now, you cannot justify what people have done because of this. They took the opportunity up and stuff, so they got the opportunity to do a peaceful protest, but rather than doing that, rather than peacefully protest, but then again, what are you actually protesting for? To have the justice done to help protect this baby, which is actually the main thing, is we're here supposed to be to protect children from their parents who are not looking after their kids. And the police, when they did this in the first place, so basically a riot broke out in Hare Hills area of Leeds on Thursday evening after social workers reported hostility when dealing with a child protection issue. The children were taken to a safe place while the police officers attended for support. Now, that's really good that you want to get there so that the children are not doing anything they shouldn't be, or if it gets even worse, you want those child protection people in there to protect the child, and which is like justified. But for what the rioters did and what the protesters did and stuff, like, you can't justify that. Like, what you actually like. To be honest, you're the cause of why democracy is dying out. Democracy in the UK is dying out because you've got stupid idiots like these protesters who are risking themselves and putting their life on the line, and putting other people in the line as well, and like messing up people's livelihoods, all because what? Because you want to try and capitalize on it, maybe try and make a profit or something out of it. The reason why you're doing this shit in the first place, like, you're idiots. You're absolutely flipping idiots in the first place. And I think justice should come to these people regardless. I think that obviously, yeah, okay, our prisons are overrun at the moment. We haven't got enough like prisons or prison cells to actually keep people in. And I think, to be honest, there should be more prisons that actually hold these idiots in, and lock them up and stuff until they behave themselves and shit. And I think this is the reason why Keir Starmer wanted basically to get rid of, like, was it 40,000? Let 40,000 convicts out and stuff. I mean, really? We want to let convicts out that have done stuff and then release them and stuff into, like, our world now and stuff we're in. To be honest, I think there should be more prisons to hold any convicts in, or anyone who's done stuff like this in the first place. Now, there was a bus being set fire to with a bus driver on it. Then there was police cars getting turned over, buses getting turned over, people throwing stuff like bombs or whatever, the petrol things, jigs, to try and cause fires and stuff. And you think this is justifiable? You think, like, oh well, we can justify this all because of just one person and one family who wasn't looking after their kids, which is actually not your kids, right, in the first place, and not your family. And yet you seem to feel that you want to go onto a bus and try and maybe set fire to the bus with someone on it who's actually got a family, and try and maybe take their lives because of it. And then you go in prison and stuff for murder and stuff. And then, well, actually that justifies that because you're an idiot for doing that shit in the first place. Because, like, if you can do that and go onto a bus and stuff and set fire to a bus, or maybe even try and turn over police cars, you deserve to go to prison and shit for that. 100%. That's justifiable because you've done a crime and you've committed a crime and stuff. But rioting and protest, we should be, actually, to be honest, I'll tell you what, Leeds itself is put the UK in disgust right now, and we're ashamed of you at this point in time. This kind of feels like that rioting it went on back in 2009. I think it was at 2009 or 11 or something. I think it was 2009. When everybody started rioting, and then everybody started going to all these shops and stuff and putting everybody's livelihoods at risk because what you wanted to sort of go out there and see what you could get and stuff. And then how did that work out for you guys and girls? Being in prison stuff for stealing stuff that doesn't belong to you and shit. Like, you're idiots. You deserve every justice against you, to you, to actually put you away for this shit in the first place. Just be nice, guys and girls. Just be kind. Don't do shit like this because you think, oh, this group of people are doing this. Oh, I should actually literally get in there and help them out. And then just, because it justifies the means of you guys and girls, like, in a group. So now your whole group of people who, like, chaotics and working together and stuff, now you're basically all in the shit and stuff because of it. And has that actually helped you in any way? Has that helped you in any way? Let us know, guys and girls, what you think of this, because I think it's disgusting. We're supposed to be protecting children. This is why the police get sent to houses first, and this is why the child protection people were there first of all, to help people and try and sort of make sure that the child is safe, because that's the first thing we want to know. Make sure that child is safe, especially in the safe hands of the person who's supposed to be looking after you. But I guess they didn't want to look after their baby, and obviously the courts or the police and the justice people, the child protection people wanted to step in, and it's a good thing they stepped in at that point and stuff. Like, it's good that they didn't leave it too late like they did with this one baby many years going back and stuff, and they got there a bit too late and went off and then came back and it was all too late by then. It's the good thing they got there in time, but I don't know if they got in there in time or not, or if that child is fine and stuff, or if something else. But I've not really read much into it at the moment, but from what I've seen, like, Leeds is actually should be ashamed of themselves at this point. And that's all I can say about this at the moment from what I've seen on here. I will do some more videos about it if there is anything else that is coming out of this. What's this? So, arrest made over Hare Hill's disorder as council urgently reviews family matter case. So they're doing a reviews at the moment on that. But I just wanted to just do some more videos on just doing topics stuff on it, because I want to try and get back into doing stuff like this like I used to back in the days and stuff. When I used to do on my channel, I used to just give my 2 cents and stuff in there, my 2 pence. But yeah, leave a like, guys and girls. Leave us your comments below as well, because I want to hear from you guys and girls what you think about this stuff as well. I mean, how can you justify something like this with the rioting going on and all this protest? To be honest, I think they should all be put in jail right now. They should all be arrested, the whole group of them, because if you're lining yourself up with all this whole group and stuff, then you deserve to get arrested. But anyway, cheers for watching, guys and girls, and stay safe.